Hello and welcome to an episode of Trains App, and today we're at Leicester on the Midland Mainline. If you couldn't tell, we're seeing services from East Midlands Railway, cross country, and a bit of freight. I had to think about that second one then. You caught the tail end of a terminating 156 from East Midlands Railway with a service from Sleaford. Of all places, I know, madness. Doing about turn up into the yard, you've got basically just about everything. There's a 47, some 91s, 20, some more 37s. I'm sure there's some barrier wagons down there. So 56, another 56, a few more 47s. I'll just leave it to your imagination what's down there. Essentially, if you can pick out any type of train running in the UK, it's probably in there. Now, if the zoom on this thing was any half decent and didn't blur to buggery, I would zoom in on those Europhoenix 91s that are down there. But I can't. But I assure you, they look spectacular. Cool, dear. In other news, it's ruddy cold. So there's going to be a lot of shakiness to start with, and then eventually once I warm with it... Yeah. It's having an effect on my voice already. I've been going for what? A minute and 17 seconds, and I've fluffed my sentences up. This bodes well for the remainder of the day. So, let's see what else shall turn up. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 0924 East Midlands Railway service from London St Pancras to Nottingham, worked by one of their Meridians. Still working its former East Midlands trains livery, as is by 99% of the fleet. There's one Meridian that's been done in their corporate colours, shall we say. So whether or not I'm going to be seeing that on my little adventures around the Midland Mainline remains to be seen. What I can tell you, this is 222-101, so that is one of the former Pioneers used by Hull trains before being transferred to EMT several years ago. Okay, the next train drive is the 0925 East Midlands Railway service from Sheffield to London St Pancras, if I can get the what's the word I'm looking for? Focus to work, that's what I'm looking for. Also, just a point of note, the former Pretendolino Mark IIIs are up in the sidings as well. This is worked by 222-005. This will be one of the 7-car Meridians, as the 0924 East Midlands Railway service to Nottingham is making their preparations to depart. Lovely. Alright, keep her rolling. The guard's door is now shut, the lights are off, the train is locked, and she is about ready to hit the off. Bounces over the points and continues on her journey. I've even had a cup of coffee this morning. Clearly it wasn't enough. Okay, about ready to depart now is the 0925 East Midlands Railway service to London St Pancras from Sheffield. And if I can get the autofocus to actually play ball, this will actually turn out to be a vaguely half-decent video. But I'm forever fighting with the thing. It just wants to continuously go out of focus. We'll get there. We'll get there. I can hear noises. I can see noises worked by 156497, working the 0926 East Midlands Railway service to Lincoln. Ooh. A little bit of flange, and then the driver gives it the beans. Okay, slowly working our way down the platform is going to be the 0935 East Midlands Railway service from London St Pancras to Sheffield, and I want to say it's worked by 222011. And it is 222011. Got to make sure the old eyesight keeps up to standards. So I guess works by 5-car meridian. And it's going to be a relatively full service, judging from the amount of passengers getting on board, if the service isn't already relatively full already. Okay, getting ready to depart is going to be 222011 with the 0935 East Midlands Railway service to Sheffield.
Yay! Yay, done.
Any minute now.
There we go.
Right on cue. It's almost like they know. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 0939 East Midlands Railway service from Nottingham to London St Pancras. Worked by 222010. Can do with the movement clean.
So it's 2220 readout number followed by 222010. What's next? 2209.
Okay, making a preparations to depart now is going to be the 0939 East Midlands Railway service to London St Pancras. Well, considering that chap has just been filmed having a fag on the station, that's a pretty open shut case, so good luck to you, Chief. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. Okay, the next train to make an appearance is going to be the 0943 East Midlands Railway high-speed train service from London St Pancras to Nottingham. Hopefully when the old girl gives it the beans out of here, she's going to clag like a beauty. And partially, definitely. Alright, so leading proceedings is going to be 43049, and I'll obviously get the rear power car upon her departure. Neville Hill. Okay, so now it's going to be the 0943 East Midlands Railway high-speed train service to Nottingham. Nice little two-tone from the driver there.
And 43. 43 out.
Sounds promising at the back. 43047, my god, did that sound good.
Yeah.
Nothing will ever beat that sound.
Yeah, but...
Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 0948 cross-country service from Stansted Airport to Birmingham New Street. Wait, what? No. Yes. Really? Is it? Surely not. No, it must be. 173.98 is working this. Yeah, it wasn't. Yeah, it was from Stansted to Birmingham. I had to think about that one.
173.98.
Okay, now departing. Where are we? What?
Departing with the
4 minutes
09.8
late. Is the 0948 cross country service to Birmingham New Street.
Birmingham New Street.
I'll be genuinely astounded if everyone got on board that service, because there were more people waiting than could actually get on the train. I'll be very surprised.
How cross country? That is not acceptable.
Okay, coming out of Leicester now is one of the former Northern Bell locos that will be heading off to Long Marston, presumably to go and pick up some rolling stock to be taken somewhere.
I think it's a 47.
This weekend, engineering work is taking place affecting trains on our London St Pancras route. Some trains have been retimed. This is one of trains between Katrina and Cornwall.
So it's worked by one of the debranded 57s, Northern Princess. 57-305. Behind the advertising.
Yeah.
Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 10:03. Nope, that'll be 10:05. 10:05 East Midlands Railway service to Sheffield, but by one of their meridians. Can't see the number yet. It's 222-002. And there is a cross-country turbo star parked on platform 1 that will be working the 10:18 service to Birmingham New Street. In case anyone's wondering, the chap that is with me, his YouTube name is Flying Scotsman, so if you'd like to just go and give him a bit of support, that would be greatly appreciated. Okay, we're ready to depart now. It's going to be 222-002 with the 10:05 East Midlands Railway service to Sheffield.
Has taken away the 10:05 railway
Okay, she gives it the beans, and then incoming is the late running 10:03 East Midlands Railway service from Sheffield to London St Pancras by 222-007.
2:07 has brought in the 10:03. Nathan is 10:03, which is further, but still not a bit bad.
Okay, we're ready to depart now. It's 222-007, running about 5 minutes late with the 10:03 service to London St Pancras. Whenever you're ready, Chief.
And off it goes.
Okay, the next train to arrive, coming in significantly early, is going to be the 10:18 cross-country service to Stansted Airport. (17523) will be working the service to Birmingham New Street. I'm not sure on the number of this 170, so I'll have to get that for you when she departs. Okay, the next train to arrive is going to be the late running 10:13 East Midlands Railway HST from Leeds to London King's Cross. I don't mean technically you can go there if it wants to. London St Pancras.
Keep your personal belongings with you at all times. If you do spot anything suspicious, please speak to the
So, leading the way is 43066.
You can also text or see it, say it, sort
I apologise for the shaky camera work throughout, but it is significantly chilly today. So I'm trying my utmost to stay as rigid as possible. Okay, on the rear is an incredibly, tremendously filthy 43083. Alright, 170-103 is now departing with a 10:18 cross-country service to Stansted Airport via Cambridge. Okay, departing now is going to be the 10:13 East Midlands Railway high-speed train service to London St Pancras. .083 could do with a real good clean. When she was idling, she was producing a beautiful amount of clag.
Exactly why I like HST.
Will be the 10:25 East Midlands Railway service to London St Pancras.
Okay, the next train drives are terminating East Midlands Railway regional service from Lincoln Central, worked by 156414 in its solid blue colour scheme with the yellow doors. Not entirely sure on that one, but there we go. A fair amount of people on board though, it must be said. I'll eventually be working a return service to Lincoln. Okay, the next train drive is going to be the 10:25 East Midlands Railway service from Sheffield to London St Pancras, with a 222 bouncing her way into the station. We find 222-004. Children's Hospital Sheffield.
That's all the bouncing.
Okay, our final train of the day is going to be the 10:26 East Midlands Railway regional service to Lincoln Central, worked by 156414. Having a gentle cruise out, then driver gives it the proverbial beans, if I can put teeth back in, and then she carries on. And as she does so, I shall leave it there. Thank you all very much for watching, it is greatly appreciated. If you've enjoyed what you've seen today, then please do like and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment, I do get back to them as when I get the opportunity to. Well, since the last time I came here, it was a Sunday and I was engineering work, so I think I've considered myself rather lucky here. Belter of a station to come to, plenty to be seen. The HSTs, can't go wrong. Meridians, yeah, I'll take them. 156s, nice enough. And Turbo Stars. And of course then seeing Northern Princess Class 57, so I shall happily take that. The names of the respective YouTube channels that have joined me here at Leicester will be in the description below, so please do go and check them out and give them as much support as you possibly can. It would mean a whole lot to them. My next station will be Sheffield. Really looking forward to filming there. I've been there once before and it was fantastic, so I thought, well, I'm not in the area, but I'm on the line per se, so I'd have to give it a bash. So until next time, from me here at Leicester, I shall see you all later. Take care, guys. Goodbye.